Welcome to Two Growlers, the show for craft beer drinkers like you, by craft beer drinkers like you. Brought to you by Beer Ploma, LLC. Check out our website at beerploma.com for more information about us. Welcome, Will.
Hey, Lynn. Welcome back. We got our guest growler here today, Matthias, who we'll introduce a little later. So welcome to our third episode of Two Growlers. Today we're going to be talking about some great Minnesota summer beers. But before we get to that, we do have some housekeeping to take care of. We do have some upcoming events by some of the local breweries, and the first one is Shell's. They wanted us to let you guys know that they have construction going on down at their brewery. They're adding some new cellar tanks, and they're expanding their bottle house. Also, their Oktoberfest is already out in the markets due to their Hefeweizen selling faster than expected. Over at the Herkimer Pub and Brewery, they have their 2013 Oktoberfest coming up at September 14th. It's free admission, and they will have live polka bands, and they're also going to be releasing their Oktoberfest lager. To find out more about this, go to theherkimer.com. Also, Beer Ploma has an event going on. All right, we're finally on the docket here. We're going to be shooting a new episode of our brewery tour series on August 27th, and we're going to be at the Herkimer Pub and Brewery. So if you have any questions that you want to ask the brewer, drop us a line at info@beerploma.com or leave a comment on Twitter, which is at beerploma.com, which we'll put right down here at the bottom of the screen. Or you can leave us a comment on Facebook, and we'll get those comments over to the people at the Herkimer. So before we get on to our beers here, I would like to introduce our guest growler, Matthias Warmberg from Munster, Germany. Welcome to the show.
Hi, welcome Matthias.
Now you're an educator from the Munster area of Germany, right?
Yes.
And Matthias, what brings you to the States?
Well, actually I'm on vacation with my wife, visiting old friends here in the US.
Who are your old friends?
You!
Yes, I'm not above putting my friends on this show. So good. Welcome. You're our very first guest. We're glad to have you, and we're looking forward in our next episode to actually having you compare and contrast some of the American and German breweries. So 2 weeks, guys. We're moving to a 2-week production schedule here at Two Growlers. So in 2 weeks, you'll see a whole new episode. So you're going to be getting twice the fun, twice a month. So before we get on, we just started this whole Gadget of the Week thing kind of as a fluke, the first episode, and it's kind of caught on, and we think people like it. So we're gonna continue on with that. And our Gadget of the Week is this little booklet called 33 Bottles of Beer. I actually found this at the airport at the craft beer store, which is at the very, very end of the G Gate. And it's really nice. It gives you a place to write down 33 craft beers, because I'm a firm believer in making sure that you journal and you write about the beers that you really like. Allows you to really go into depth about the flavor profile and what you like about it, and a lot of good information that you can record about your favorite beers. These are available on Amazon.com for $7. So let's talk about the beers that we're going to be having today. It is the close of the summer. We are in August here as of the shooting of this episode. State Fair is right around the corner. I'm looking forward to going to see the craft beer booth there and trying some of their beers there. So we thought we would bring to you some of Minnesota's seasonal summer beers. So we've got 3 of them, and you guys ready to dig into some beers here?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. First up, we have Steel Toes Sommerweiss. And second up, we have Indeed's Shenanigans, which comes in a can, which is a really big thing in the craft brewery movement now. And lastly, we have Flat Earth's Avnigel. Okay, so the first beer we're going to try here is the Steel Toe Sommerweiss from St. Louis Park. So as you guys can see, it's really cloudy, a nice straw golden color. Retained its head pretty well. So, Matthias, welcome to the show. Prost.
Thank you. Prost.
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 Definitely getting the banana aroma out of it. I'm definitely picking up some of the cloves. It's a little bit on the tart side that I'm used to for a Hefeweizen. A little bit on the tart side, and very dry mouthfeel on this.
Yes.
More like a champagne. Lynn, you picking any of that up?
Yeah, that and lemon.
Yeah.
There's some lemon in there.
Yeah, I would definitely say a little bit of lemon too. And in fact, I think you can put a little bit of lemon in this. Some bars will serve this with a little bit of lemon. What do you guys think of it overall? Tasty, good, crisp? It's not bad.
It's good. No, I like it. The style of beer is not my favorite, but but as far as it is a good beer as far as this style.
And if you guys have friends who are really into champagne, I think this would be a really good beer to introduce them to.
Yeah.
Because it does have a lot of champagne-like qualities to it. So overall, this beer is a 5% ABV. And again, it's got that good, weedy, banana clove taste to it. However, it is missing, it has the bready taste to it, but it doesn't have the bready mouthfeel that I expect from a wheat. However, that doesn't mean that it's a bad wheat whatsoever. I mean, it's actually very, very good, well put together wheat. It's just a little different from the style than what I'm normally used to.
Had you had this one before?
No, these are all new for me. So, and actually, this when we get to this one, that's my very first beer de garde. I've never had a beer de garde before.
I like the idea of putting a slice of lime in it, or lemon.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay, our next beer is Indeed Brewing Shenanigans.
You're not going to get us clean glasses?
Start with me. Again, it's similar in color. It's a little bit more gold, and a little bit more cleared out, but it still has a little bit of a haze to it. Again, this is a wheat ale, so it's a little bit different from the Hefeweizen. Shouldn't have that banana clove taste to it, but it should still have that bready yeastiness to it. One of the interesting things about this one is that this uses a newer type of hops called Sriracha hops, and it uses a touch of honey. And the Sriracha hops was developed in Japan in the 1970s, and it can add a lemongrass or a lemon peel flavor to the beers. I am definitely picking up a little bit of lemon peel in the aroma of the beer.
Yes.
And it's definitely got a lemon freshness to it. Not a whole lot on the hop side. It does have a little bit of a lemon bitterness to it though. But again, not a whole lot on the hop side. And really outside the lemon, that's about all I'm getting out of this one. Cool, crisp.
It's good. I'm picking up on the wheat and the bread taste, but also the citrus. For me, it's almost more of a orange than lemon.
I think so
maybe
too.
A little. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I could see that if you were biting into the orange peel itself, not the orange, but the peel.
Yeah.
Definitely, not that I bite into a whole lot of orange peels. But I have a kid who's tried it, so I had to try it once too. Yeah, definitely well put together beer. And actually, after it warms up a little bit in my hand, I am getting a little bit of that honey smoothness in the aftertaste. Just a tinge. It's there. Not bad.
No.
What did you think of that one, Matthias?
I think it's a good beer. Having outside, sitting on the porch in summer. The grill is on. Yep.
Definitely.
Yep.
The grill is on. You got a beer in your hand. It's kind of a rule.
Yep.
You gonna criticize me about not getting clean glasses again?
I'll let it go this time.
As I said earlier, this is actually my very first beer de garde, and this is a 7.10% ABV beer, so it's a little heavy, and it is French's most important contribution to beer styles. and it sort of is in the same family as the Saisons. So you're looking at your farmhouse style ales here, which are really popular in that southern Belgium or northern France and border of Germany area beer. So you can see it's a nice dark amber. Kind of gotten I'm getting a little bit of an apple raisiny aroma out of it. It's really thick. It's got a really thick mouthfeel on that one. It's not like any. It's definitely not your beer drinker's beer. It's got a kind of a cloying sweetness to it, and I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be there. And that's just part of the style. It's got that nice sweetness to it, and drinks more of like a thick red wine. Is how I'm kind of picking up on this. A little bit of red wine with raisins.
It is, yeah, it is thick, and I had a hard time pinpointing the taste, but you mentioned raisins, I think, and that's about the closest thing I can come to as well.
I think I'm even picking up a little bit of chocolate on there. It's like a cinnamony chocolate, but I don't know. What do you guys think? If you guys have had Avni before, drop us a comment on this. What are you tasting out of it? So overall, 3 really good summer beers here, and we kind of flew through those a lot faster than I thought we would. Lynn, if you had one of those beers that you had to be sitting out at the grill with drinking, which one would you pick?
I think it would probably be the Shenanigans.
So this middle one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you like about that one?
It was just a little more, I guess, more my style of beer that I would normally drink. I do like. There are several beers of Steel Toes that I really like. So
the Shenanigans was Indeed.
Right, but I mean that's why I'm kind of saying I really like some of the Steel Toes beers. So not to take anything away from that, that's just not my favorite style of beer, I guess. But I would, these 3 I would probably pick the Shenanigans.
Okay. Matthias, how about you?
I would pick the first one.
The Steel Toe Sommerweiss?
Yes, the Steel Toe, with a slice of lemon or lime in it, and then it's the perfect summer beer, I think.
How would you compare that to Hefeweizens from Germany? What would be different about them?
Well, it's the color. It's lighter than the Hefeweizens in Germany, and well, the taste is thicker than our original Hefeweizen.
It's thicker, you said?
Yeah, it's this taste of bread in your mouth, and what you called that it is something like dry, and well, I personally prefer Hefeweizen with a flavor of banana or lemon or something, or grapefruit in it, and that's why I like this beer, because it's the perfect beer to put something in and then have it in summer, and so refreshing and stuff like that.
Good. Well said. Well said.
Thank you.
If you wanna join the show, you can move here to the U.S. I guess for me, I'll pick the third one. I mean, I'm gonna go with the Beer Guard. I really get into the really odd styles. Not that this beer is odd. I just like the really different styles. I really like trying them. And this is one of those beers I could really use to showcase to other people. You know, hey, this is the range that beer can achieve. It's not all just Budweisers and Millers. Taste this. How does this taste to you? And you'll see that a lot of non-beer drinkers might actually enjoy this one because of the fact that it's so different from what most Americans think a beer should be. So that's where I'm going to go on that one. So here's the 3 really good beers. Good job, Steel Toe, Indeed, and Flat Earth. Congratulations, Prost. Bring them in there, guys. Yeah. So go out and grab these now, guys, because we are starting to see a shift to the fall beer lines here, especially with the bigger breweries. So make sure to rush out to your local beer shop and pick these up while you can. Right. Well, anybody got anything else?
Before we go, we need to make sure we congratulate Will on passing his certified beer servers exam.
Thank you.
Through Cicerone.
Yep, thank you very much. I required a 70% to pass. I did it with a 92, and I found out I know absolutely nothing about kegs. So that's probably one area I'm going to need to study up on. But I drink all my beer from bottles. What can I say? So
You're not drinking enough quantity?
thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's my first step on a long journey here to become a certified beer nerd. So thanks very much, guys. Much appreciated. So I hope I can bring that knowledge to you guys and keep the show going and bring us some really good fine beers and support our local craft breweries here. Well, that's it for our show today, guys. Thank you for watching. Please leave us a comment on our Facebook or YouTube page, and if you like the show, please click that like button. You can also find us in several podcast directories, including iTunes, BlackBerry, and Miro. See you next time. Prost!
Prost.
Prost. Say Möbelwagen.
Möbelwagen.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad, huh?
Then go on.
Should have another sip of beer.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, that'd be a good outtake right there.